At which point Michaela looks up to her father and says, "Dad, I really think it might be time."
In the lexicon of Broadway shows, you're not going to find any Broadway title that reads An Impossibly Sudden Good Night. That's because this year is a musical really like no other. Because this is a year like no other. This is a group of students who have had to survive and rehearse during a time when we're not even allowed to sing. Up until a month or two ago, we weren't allowed to sing at all indoors, and now our restriction is 10 feet apart with masks on. So we've had to work very hard to find ways to make even just the rehearsal process work, let alone the performance. So when we do this show, we have to rethink or reimagine the entire auditorium, the entire performance space, so that at any point you can see a student performing without a mask on. We've had to be extremely creative to do that, and hopefully you'll enjoy what we were able to come up with.
In the show, I'm playing a security guard, and this is sort of important to the story because at the beginning there's a bank robbery, but the bank robbery sort of doesn't wind up being the main plot of the story, even though you think it's going to be at first. And we chalk this up to sort of the mad ramblings of our very own Alex Stanfield.
We will have a live orchestra, which is one of our trademarks. We will have the experience of our students having live Broadway music together. So we are excited about that, very much. And so our students will get to perform soloistically with the orchestra, as well as in a few duets with some background vocals. And to tie it all together, the students and I wrote a story that loosely connects the songs that we chose. We got the songs from a variety of sources, and we're putting them together with a lot of love and a lot of effort and an awful lot of perseverance so that this show can happen in a year where so little has been able to happen elsewhere. In the context of all this, we realize how incredibly blessed we are to be at this school, to be in a place where we're able to do something, hopefully something noble.
Being a part of this has been completely different than what I thought going into it. It's definitely way more chaotic than I expected, but I've had so much fun.
In every moment that we do it together. We work together in the context of allowing the Holy Spirit to work through us. So we bring you An Impossibly Sudden Good Night with a very remarkable group of students, with a live professional orchestra, and with all the effort that we could put in an extraordinary year. I hope you enjoy it.